Good morning, students. This is the explanation of the poem The Listener. The poem The Listener is written by Walter de la Mare. The Listener is a stanza long poem with 36 lines. It is said that, "Is there anybody there?" said the traveller, knocking on the moonlit door, and his horse in the silence champed the grasses of the forest ferny floor. On a moonlit night, a traveller comes on his horse and knocked at the door of a house, and at the same time his horse is eating the grass that is grown in the forest. And a bird flew up out of the turf above the traveller's head, and he smote upon the door again a second time. "Is there anybody there?" he said. He knocked at the door once again. He demands that the door be opened, but receives no replies to his call. There is a bird which flew from his head, which is sitting in the small tower of the house. So when he once again knocked on the door and asked that if there anybody, there is no reply. But no one descended to the traveller's. No head from the leaf-fringed sill leaned over and looked into his grey eyes, where stood perplexed and still. The house was very big, and there are stairs which came down in the hall, but there is no reply of his question, and no one is looking out of the window where the traveller is standing confused. The eyes of the traveller is grey, but only a host of phantom listeners that dwelt in the lone house then stood listening in the quiet of the moonlight to that voice from the world of man. When he is knocking the door, no one replies, but it seems that in the house there are some ghosts living there in that house, and they were like men, stood there and listening his voice, and this voice is like that the word of man stood throwing the faint moonbeams on the dark stair that goes down to the empty hall, hearkening and air stirred and shaken by the lonely traveller's call. It seems that the spirits were standing there in group, and when the moonbeams are there on the stairs which goes in the empty hall of the house, the air stirred and shaken by the loud noise of the traveller, and he felt in his heart their stillness answering his cry, while his horse moved, cropping the dark turf. It seems that the traveller belonged that house, and he kept a promise that he come there. So he asked to the listener that I kept my promise, so I came here, but there is no reply, and he felt the strange things there because there is totally stillness and there is no reply of his cry, while his horse moved cropping the dark turf neath the stirred and leafy sky, for he suddenly smote on the door even louder and lifted his head. At the same time, his horse is eating the grass and the horse is under the sky that is full of stars, and as it is a forest, so it seems that the sky is that it is a leafy sky. He once again knocked at the door louder than before. Tell them I came, and no one answered, that I kept my word, he said. Never the least stir made the listener, though every word he spake. As I told you before, that it seemed that the traveler lived in this house, and he moved away to explore the world from east to west, and he has a promise that he will come. So he came here to meet his family, but they are no more, and only the spirit of the family is living in that big house. So he tells that I keep my promise and I am here. Fairly going through the shadow vision of the still house, there is no answer of his words, and there is only echo in the house. From the one man left awake, they heard his foot upon the step and the sound of iron on stone, and how the silence surged softly backward when his plunging hoofs were gone. When there is no reply from the house, he sat on his horse and moved from there, and it seems that the phantom would listen him at the voice of the hoofs on the stone were hearing by the listener. It seemed that the traveler moved from there. Thank you.